Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how I made a reggaeton song on FL Studio. The track I'm going to be using today as an example is my song Scary Hours. I recommend you listen to it first, link in the description, so you have an idea of what I'm about to do. It's on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, even here on YouTube, so I'd recommend you check it out. I also think it's kind of a banger. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing it on GarageBand, but today we're going to do it on FL. But before we begin, my name is Álvaro Rubio. I'm a producer, I'm an artist, I make music, but I also make tutorials. So make sure to subscribe because I do a lot of stuff. I cover a lot of things, and a lot of them will definitely help you out if you're a producer or an artist. So let's get this started. So we're gonna open up FL, and the first thing we're gonna do is mess with the tempo. There isn't much variation in reggaeton. It's usually just 90 BPM. Now, I used to have a reggaeton drum pack. You can find them for free, but for some reason, like the idiot I am, I deleted all my drum packs. So I'm gonna use The Weeknd drums because why not? Copy this exact rhythm, okay? Because this is pretty much the bass line of every reggaeton song. There is absolutely no variation, at least with the kick and snare pattern. You could add a counter snare, which is what I'm gonna do right now, to give it a bit more variation. And another thing I recommend doing, just to give it a bit more personality, play with the panning, alright? The attention to detail really counts if you're trying to distinguish yourself from an amateur to I guess more professional sounding. But it also just sounds really cool, especially if the next I'm going to be doing, not the main melody, I'll get to the main melody later, but this is something like a sort of foundation for the melody. Now, there isn't really a dead set keyboard I have for reggaeton music, so I'm going to be just using a straight, just an electric piano, because that, a couple tweaks can really work. There's tutorials on how to make more tropic sounding keyboards, but just as a placeholder, I'm going to use this. And just a quick little tip for all of you newbies. If you're trying to make a major chord, first add your bottom note, then go 4 steps up, and then go 3 steps for the 3rd note. If you're doing a minor chord, do the complete opposite. 3 steps up and then 4 steps up. This sounds really plain right now, but trust me, we're gonna get to it in a second at the real meat of the song. Pause. And keep in mind, this song, if you're the lazy little kid who hasn't heard the song yet, this song isn't as similar. This song's a bit unorthodox. This is compared to most reggaeton being really sunny, really bright, I guess. This is a lot moodier. This is more like La Canción from Bad Bunny and J Balvin, but we'll see. So I have my sample right here, and we're gonna drag it onto here. And this is a quick tutorial on how to sample as well. You're getting a 2-in-1 combo in this bitch. Fuck is they talking about? We're gonna copy this sample 2 times. The first one's gonna be this sort of ambient background noise. We're gonna add a bunch of reverb. Also, we're going to change the pitch. Now, this is gonna probably interest some of you if you're more music theory nerdy, but this original sample, it's a flamenco sample, and it's in 3/4 or 6/8 or whatever the hell. Basically, it's 3 beats as opposed to common time 4/4, which is 1 2 3 4. This one's 1 2 3 1 2 3. Obviously, a reggaeton song is 4 beats. It's 1 2 and 3 1 2. So this song, obviously, how am I gonna do that? I'm probably asking. So watch this, right? It's clever. So I'm not gonna flip the ambient noise just to give it a bit of character, and it's gonna be pretty low in the mix, as in it's so wet and drenched in reverb. It's really a background thing compared to the main melody, which we're gonna do right now. So after that, I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna add it, drag it into another mix. First and foremost, I should put it in the same pitch as the other one, which thankfully it already is. Okay, we're gonna slip to one phrase, really the beginning phrase right here. Watch. So instead of so it's gonna be turning it from 3 to 4. I know you're gonna see. You see what I did there? I flip that, bro. When I recorded this song for the first time, because I'm recreating it, I deleted the original file. Everything on the old on my first album is gone, like file wise. But when I flipped this sound for the first time, I was shitting myself because, bro, like for somebody, I'm kind of new to sampling, or I was new to sampling. I've been doing a lot more recently, but this being like my first major thing I've ever sampled, I just found this cool as hell. And like I don't know if you guys are like, you know, sort of music theory nerds in that sense. Like I wouldn't consider myself that much of a music theory nerd, but just small details like that, you know, impress me a lot. Like if you're an artist and I find out that you've done like something similar to this, I'll be like, yo, that's tight as fuck. So, and if you did everything that I did, your beat would sound like this. I know, it's nice. All right, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed what I did, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this, comment what you want me to teach, if I, you know, fucking do anything similar to that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Álvaro Rubio, and peace.